Once again, I welcome you all with all my heart. There's a Chinese curse that goes, "May you be born in interesting times." Well, at least it's not boring. There's a lot going on, and I think the tendency is going to be for more. So what happens is the mind gets worried and concerned, you see, and you find it difficult to find your peace. I think most people have confused peace with comfort. When this happens, you find the things that you're comfortable with and relax into them. But like everything else in this world, things continue to change because it's the world of movement. So comfort turns into discomfort. And then you wonder where your peace went. Now, the reason the peace went is because it wasn't peace at all. It was comfort. There's a peace that is with you that never changes. It's not locked in the world of movement. It's prior to movement. And it's with you always. It's where all the movement came from. It's there. It's always there. And it's always with you. The thing is that there's this tendency to look outside of yourself for what you want. And the true peace is inside. It's not outside. So to find it, one must go within. You see? It's not hard to do. You just take the motion out of the picture and rest in that stillness that is always with you. You can find it in between your breaths. It's always there, but you get lost in the movement and you forget about it. So refocus yourself inwardly. There are all different methods for this. Meditation. I'm not into practices. But if you find a practice that works for you, that's fine. But this stillness is always with you. You can take this on faith. You know it is. And that's where the peace is. That's where the peace that never changes is. And rest in that stillness. I'm sure you can feel it. If you just look right now, you can feel it. Remind yourself of that. You see? And the movements of life will go on. But the peace is always with you. You see, that way, even if you're anxious, even if you're worried, the peace is still with you. So you don't dwell on the movements in life. You allow them to come and go. But that peace, it doesn't come and go. It's always there. It's always there. And if you really dwell there in that stillness, you'll find your own true nature, which is love, which is peace. So you don't have to go far. You don't have to go far at all. It's just a reminder, because the more you look outside in the world, the less you'll know what that stillness is. You see? The mind is just a tool for navigating the world of movement. It is not who you are. Who you are is prior to the mind. It's prior to the thought. It's prior to the heartbeat. It's prior to the breath. You can find it. You can find it. It's in between each heartbeat. It's in between each breath. Concentrate on that space. And as you do, that space becomes larger and larger until that's where you live. And the rest of this goes on. It doesn't require your full attention. It requires some attention. You don't want to be walking into walls, but it doesn't require your full attention. That's my message. I hope everyone is able to dwell in that peace that dwells within you. Sagranath Maharaj Ki Jai.